Hello, welcome back to another episode of Elevation. In this episode, I want to talk about how to really maximize your wardrobe. Kind of create like a capsule wardrobe, or just having kind of pieces in your wardrobe that can really, utilize and maximize the most out of your wardrobe. One of my favorite jobs I ever did was I used to work at Torrid, and I would just help people create outfits and just play with clothes all day. And it was just one of my favorite jobs ever. I love that job and I miss it. I miss it a lot. I kind of didn't really want this video, me just like sitting here telling you what you should wear, or, telling you what to do, essentially. I mean, I'm kind of telling you what to do, I guess, in a way. But I mean, like, saying, well, this specific top you need to have. You know what I mean? Like, that kind of vibe I don't want to do, because everybody has their own personal style and, put together your kind of wardrobe. So for some people, I have friends that say, you know what, like, clothing and putting together a wardrobe is really overwhelming and I don't know what to do. I don't know what to wear. Or even when I worked at Torrid, people would say the same kind of thing. And like I said, I want this to be utilized more as a tool to help people, kind of put together outfits, because I think you already have it in your wardrobe. Why not utilize it in the best way that you can, right? So I'm going to talk about more spring and summer clothes in this video, as we're obviously approaching summer. And then I might make one more fall and winter. We'll see. I probably will, but because obviously you're going to wear different kind of things. But I think the basis of what I talk about in this video will be very similar. So personally, I have been kind of inching and moving towards wanting a capsule wardrobe for a really long time, but I have so much clothes that I'm like, I don't know if I can commit to that. But I have a lot of clothes, but my clothes is in different categories. So I have like work clothes, I have kind of my clothes that I wear pretty much like day to day, and then I have obviously more dressy stuff or more casual. So it's just like I have different categories of what I wear. And basically, I'm not going to wear my work clothes out when I'm going out to the store, right? Like, it's like a uniform. Like, I have my uniform, that's what I'm going to wear to work, and that's kind of how it is. But I felt like, because I just keep seeing things more and more, creating kind of like a capsule wardrobe, or having very like a minimalistic kind of wardrobe, I just feel like this would really help people who have issues with styling, or not knowing really, what pieces go with what and all of that kind of stuff. So that's why I kind of wanted to make this video, to kind of talk about that. Because, there's certain tops or certain pieces that you might have that maybe go with certain things, but maybe don't go with other things, if that makes sense. So that's why I thought I could kind of go over that, talk about that, and all of that kind of stuff. I also just feel like, take a shot every time I say capsule wardrobe, because I'm going to be saying it a lot. Also, probably I'm going to say a lot, versatile, all of that. So I'm sorry in advance. But a capsule wardrobe, I feel like, is very versatile, because let's say you have a top. Well, you can wear this top with like different outfits or different bottoms, or you can style it differently, right? And you want to use, and that's how you're maximizing your wardrobe. You're it's very versatile. You can wear it in different ways, because I have a few tops and I have a few different things in my wardrobe that I feel like really only goes maybe when I'm more dressy, or maybe this top really is only good when I'm being more casual. And I feel like, well, that's great, and that's okay to have that. I'm not saying you shouldn't have that, because I just feel like, well, let's keep those pieces with that kind of vibe, but let's have pieces in our wardrobe that we can wear, in a range of different outfits, basically, if that makes sense. So I do want to kind of like what I said before, I understand everybody has a personal style. My style is going to be obviously different than whoever may be watching this. but I wanted to think of pieces that I felt like were very generic and that I feel like everybody might have in their wardrobe, whether you wear just all black or you wear more neutrals or, you know, whatever. Because I know, like, I like to wear a lot more colors, whereas I have friends who literally all they wear is black or whatever, which is, that's their personal style. But I felt like what I'm saying is generic, and it's not just like, well, you can wear this one top that's like bright blue. No, because maybe people don't like blue, or they don't want to wear color, they like to wear black, or they, you know, whatever, right? Or maybe just neutral colors. So it's not so much about like specifically like this color is what you need to wear or whatever. It's more like this piece, which I will get into, this piece is great for whatever kind of style you're wearing, because, you know, there's people who wear a more maximalist style where they have lots of different things they're wearing and lots of things going on, or people who are more minimalist where they're going to have just a t-shirt and jeans or whatever they want to style their clothes. So that's where I'm kind of like, I'm not telling you, oh, this is a specific style you need to wear. It's more of, these are the pieces that you should wear or you should have in your wardrobe or whatever. You know what I mean? So yet again, I want to preface, I'm not a professional in any capacity. These are just my thoughts and opinions. I feel like could elevate your style, elevate your life. Obviously take what I say with a grain of salt. If this doesn't align with you and you just don't like what I'm talking about in this video, that's fine. There's lots of other videos on YouTube, or there's a lot of, you know, other videos on my channel that maybe align better. And yeah, you know, I'm not offended by that. So I will also kind of, either throughout the video, I'm gonna show how I would style it or whatever, or towards the end, I'm gonna show how I style the outfits as well. So let's get into the video. I'm going to start with tops. I feel like that's, I think, the basic kind of thing to start with. So I feel like in every wardrobe you should at least have some basic t-shirt. And whether that just be like a basic white, a basic black, whatever. It should just be a basic blank t-shirt. Now, what color it may be, that's up to you, right? So if you prefer the black, white, I like colors like I'm wearing one right now. This is like a pinky kind of color. I love that as well because it's a basic t-shirt, but it has color in it, right? So I'm adding my color, right? And now this can be any kind of fabric, any kind of style, just basic kind of t-shirt. My favorite, and this is, like I said, the one I'm wearing right now, is the snug crop fit t-shirt. And it is just, I feel like something everybody should have in their wardrobe, at least one, because it's just everyday basic kind of t-shirt. You can wear it literally in any way. You can be casual, you can be dressy, all of that. What I also love is they do come in so many different colors. So you can get yellow, you can get blue, you can get purple, whatever color you like or whatever color looks good on you, they likely will have it. I also like that it's a crop style, so, but it's not like too short, but it's also not too long, whereas like a regular t-shirt that kind of goes past like your waist. It's a nice cropped that like you can still tuck it into your pants, like if you like that kind of style, or, you know, wear it just not tucked in, where it's just not too much. Like you have some like crop tops that are like too short and you're like, okay, no, that's too much. This style I really like is just like comfortable enough, and I'm not kidding you, I wear this thing. I wear these shirts all the time because they're just like my favorite shirts. And also, like when you go on Old Navy and they have a sale, they come down to like, some of them are like $5, like really good like price. Old Navy also has another kind of style. They call it their everyday crew neck, I think. That's another one that's just like your basic white tee, basic like cotton tee. You can like elevate it, you can like just make it casual, however you like the style, but it's a bit thinner material, so it's gonna be more flowy. then whereas like the snug fit, that's like a little bit thicker, like ribbed. So it's just kind of the same thing. If you like, I know people have different preferences to their materials of shirts. So like, you know, the snug one is, like I said, thicker, whereas the like it's more cottony. Like the everyday crew neck one is more cottony and more like flowy, more casual, whatever. This outfit is going to be a bit more casual. I got my denim shorts on, and I got the basic, just like tee. This would be really cute with like sandals or sneakers or whatever. So typically this is really what I'm going to be wearing probably the whole summer. This is another outfit with the same kind of like white tee, and I'm wearing these cute little pants from Reitman's, and they're the leopard ones, so you know, kind of neutral but giving it a little bit of fun with the pants. And essentially, yeah, you can wear, you know, loafers with this, you can wear sneakers, really just however. This is my attempt at a French tuck. This shirt was a little hard to French tuck, so I couldn't really do that, but yeah, it's cute and comfortable, and I feel like this is another outfit I'm just probably going to be wearing literally all summer. Yeah, do you guys like it? So I had to talk about this in this segment because the Old Navy makes it in the t-shirt style. They also make it in a sleeveless tank style, which I am obsessed with because they just know what they're doing. I gotta like, this video is just me praising Old Navy basically. But no, it's the same kind of style, like the kind of crew neck style, but it's sleeveless. And these things, I'm not kidding you, I wear these just as much as I wear the t-shirts. I wear them as layering pieces, so I'll put them like under cardigans, or wear them on their own. Like, they are just so versatile, and they are definitely something that I feel like, you know, everybody really should have in their wardrobe. So the next kind of piece that I want to talk about is graphic shirts. I feel like graphic shirts are something that most people have in their wardrobe. So whether that be like a band t-shirt, maybe like more artsy, something kind of fun and artsy on your shirt, maybe something that has like cool designs or whatever, you know what I mean? Or also to t-shirts that have like your favorite movie or favorite show or whatever, right? We get it. Most of us typically have a graphic shirt or a graphic tee in our wardrobe in some capacity, right? But what I love about them is, one, it's kind of showing your personality. It's kind of showing your own personal style. So like if you have like this band t-shirt that you really love, well then I know, okay, you're cool. Like you got, like, you really love this band or whatever, right? So I feel like graphic shirts really just showcase your personal style, and that's what I feel like most people have in their wardrobe already, right? And you really can have fun with a graphic shirt because you can elevate it, you can make it casual, you can do whatever you want with it. And that's really it. There's nothing more to it than that. And I think most people probably wear like a graphic t-shirt, maybe if they're going to the gym or whatever, being more casual, but like you can make some really cute outfits with a graphic tee and just like have so much fun with it. I like graphic tees that kind of have like cute little things on it. There's one I'm going to show you in this video. It is just so cute. Has like different like fruits and vegetables on it. I get not everybody likes that. It's not everybody's style. Yet again, that's totally cool. But for me, I just love that. I think it's just the cutest thing. And honestly, I'm so excited to wear that this summer. It's just, I'm so excited, and I'm just even excited to like show you in this video. So another kind of basic outfit with the graphic tee. This is the one I was talking about. It's just like, this thing is just the cutest thing. So the shorts, another little outfit that I'll be wearing pretty much all summer. The next thing I kind of wrote down that I realized kind of sounds weird, but go with me. Having a shirt with texture on it, or having a shirt that gives texture. Now what I mean by that, it doesn't mean the shirt physically needs to have texture on it. It gives texture to the outfit. So one well-known physically is obviously a ribbed shirt. So the rib is going to have ribs, linings on it. That gives texture to an outfit, right? Another one is like a denim shirt. Well, that gives texture. So if you're having a whole outfit that basically maybe is like cotton or very solid, that denim shirt is going to give texture. Same with like, let's say you have a basic tee, basic white tee, and you're wearing jeans. Well, the jeans are giving texture to the outfit. Does that make sense, I hope? I don't know. I guess what I mean by it is everything else is solid, whereas the shirt itself is textured. It's giving texture, it's giving something else to the outfit rather than just everything just be a solid thing. But whether that, yeah, is a denim shirt, a knitted shirt, like there's some really cute knitted little shirts you can get, like cropped ones or sleeveless ones and all of that. And I just feel like they just tie an outfit together so nicely. And I'm gonna show that in this video. I got this beautiful denim shirt from Old Navy and it is just perfectly cropped. It is sleeveless and it's also the same, I don't know, I really love a crew neck, like neck. I don't know why, but it just is so like, it is so flattering. It just like looks so good. And yet again, I know it might not be flattering on everybody and that's totally fine, but finding something that you feel comfortable in that just, you know, one is giving maybe a little texture to your outfit, but you feel comfortable in it as well. And that's really, really important. I also found this really cute cable knit, and I guess it's basically a sweater vest from Joe Fresh. And it also is yet again going to give texture because I'm going to wear this shirt. That's going to be my texture piece and likely, well, I guess I could wear it with shorts, but likely that's going to be my kind of piece that's giving texture or giving one type of texture and then something else is giving a different texture. That's cool too, right? But I don't know what it is. Like sweater vests have really just like taken a chokehold on me. Yet again, I completely understand not everybody's into that, but it's just, it gives such a like elevated look to your outfit, but you're still comfortable. And that's what I really like about that. I'll be wearing all summer long. Just this top, oh my god. I just am obsessed with this top. It's just the cutest thing I've ever fucking seen. And the darting, oh my god, the darting here, just, I feel like this outfit would be super cute with loafers. So like the cheetah print pants and then the shirt with loafers. I am literally obsessed. And then this is another outfit that just, I'm like, I can't. And we're just giving texture on texture. So like we got the stripes in the pants. I don't know if you can see that. Stripes in the pants. So the next kind of thing I'm going to talk about is items that you're going to throw over. So kind of, I guess, layering items. Now with summer, typically it's warmer. I really don't like reach for like sweaters and stuff. But you know what? There's some days where, let's say you're going to the beach all day and you just had enough sun and you're like, I need to throw something over. I can't deal with the sun anymore. There's just some like really cute pieces that I feel like most people probably already have in their wardrobe. But I kind of feel like, well, you know, because a layering piece is very vital to your wardrobe. You know, especially when you have moments that maybe you're cold or like the night got cold or like I said, you went to the beach, you want to like cover up from the sun. One of them is like they're called like crinkle gauze button-up shirts. And last year I searched up and down for these because I also got them a little too late in the summer. That was my fault. So this summer I am using these to death. And they're just like a basic kind of like button-up shirt, but they have like texture, you want to say that, but they just like look super effortless. They just look like, you know, you put on like your boyfriend's or partner or whatever, like little like button-up shirt, and you're just like living your life. It's very boyfriend style, if you like that. There's one I got from Aerie that is so cute. It just has frayed edges. It is just so comfortable, and it's just kind of like a little oversized and just cute, and it is just everything. Old Navy has a whole bunch too, especially this year. They have actually like more colors. Like last year they were very neutral. They were like, it was just like black, white, and brown. This year they have like pink, they have blue, they have so many colors. So that's kind of fun too if you like more colors, but it's very versatile where you can like really kind of fit it into your wardrobe or however you like to style your clothes. Sorry, I had to pause to show you Millie Bear. Millie, you're here. Hi. Hi, pretty girl. Hi. Another piece that I have in my wardrobe that I feel like could kind of translate to most people's wardrobe is the sage green cardigan I got from Aerie. First of all, just the color itself is gorgeous. I am obsessed with sage green, and just like, I love that. But it really goes with so many different things. I can wear it like more casually. I can wear it more like, you know, dressy. Whereas I could see like maybe something a bit more neutral, like a black or a gray, where that I feel like is more typical in people's wardrobes, could also translate. So something like that where you can kind of throw it over and you can really just wear it with any kind of outfit. That's kind of the point, right? Another one is like a denim jacket. I feel like most people have denim jackets in their wardrobe. Denim jackets, I think, really are, I personally feel like, essential in everybody's wardrobe. If you don't have a denim jacket, there's something wrong with you. That, or like people will wear a leather jacket. So yeah, again, talking about like texture, adding kind of different like texture to the outfit. You know, whether you like denim or leather, whatever you prefer, you know, I feel like most people have that. Also, most denim jackets that you're wearing are versatile because you can wear it literally any time of the year. You can wear it in the summer, you can wear it fall, winter, whatever. And that, I feel like you're really utilizing, you're really maximizing your wardrobe by having that piece in your, you know, in your closet, right? Even like a denim button-up shirt. You know what I mean? So maybe not a full out, because denim jacket's going to be a thicker, like I'm talking like a denim button up. There's so many cute styles out there. I have one that's like really big, like a boyfriend style. It's like oversized. That one's for me is harder to style just because it's a little too oversized and I like things a bit more fitted. But when I'm kind of like being casual with it, it's really fun and you can really just like play around and just like have fun with it. This is with the cardigan, just super cute, comfy, cozy. You know, maybe you just went out for dinner and it's kind of cold, you just want to like throw a little sweater on. I just adore this. I think it's so cute, and like with the little pops of green in the flowers, just like goes together. So yeah, that's essentially what I'm trying to like explain, that like have different pieces but like that kind of go together. But also too, like I could totally just throw this on, this outfit, put some sneakers on, go to the grocery store, and then hey, if I'm going to meet up with my friends later for dinner, well, I can put on my wedges or my heels or whatever I'm gonna wear, right? And like maybe just make it more like dressy with some like jewelry, maybe just do my makeup a little differently. I don't know, like that's kind of the concept, right? next kind of piece that I want to talk about is like bottoms. So I actually have something I need to confess. I was not on the linen pant bandwagon for a very long time. I didn't really like them because they just have a tendency to wrinkle really fast, especially if you're sitting. And I just like, I don't know if I really like that look. But I thought, you know what? I'm gonna be open-minded and give it a try, because they're just more comfortable to wear in the summer when it's hot, and you don't need a thick pant to wear. It's just easy breezy. You get the point. And Old Navy just has a really good range of linen pants. They have like wide leg, they have ankle, so just the different styles just give different vibes. You know, I like an ankle pant when I'm like wanting to wear like cute sandals, or if I want to wear like cute little like heels or whatever, whereas like a wide leg, I mean, you could wear the same thing. I wear sandals with both, but I feel like with a wide leg I would want to wear like a sneaker or something like that. Yet again, totally up to you. That's how you got to figure out what you think would look good with that, right? So for summertime, I was going to talk about like jeans in this episode, but I'm not wearing jeans in the summer typically, unless it's just like a really cold day, but typically I'm not wearing jeans. But what I am going to wear is denim shorts for sure. And what I love about denim shorts is they come in so many different styles. They come in like, you know, mini micro shorts if you're down for that, jorts or Bermuda shorts or something in between. I feel like denim shorts essentially are something that I feel like are in most people's wardrobe in some capacity, or at least a short. You know, you're wearing some type of short in the summer for the most part, I would assume. Now, you know, I was talking about the crinkle gauze button-ups. Well, they make crinkle gauze shorts. So it's that same like nice material that's giving like the very effortless beach kind of look, but they're comfortable. I don't feel like, sometimes denim can be kind of restrictive, right? Like it feels tight, and you know, sometimes I feel like when I'm wearing a denim, it's like a corset. But that's, you know, yet again, you gotta find the difference. There's so many styles, so you gotta find one that's comfortable. But some type of short, in whatever capacity you want to wear it. Whether that's just like an athletic short, you know, like not spandex, but like a yoga, you know, like athletic short, like the yoga pants, but shorts. I mean, I don't know how you're elevating it. If you're making it, you know, dressy, do you, girl? Do you? I don't know. If you are doing that, I want to see it, because that's cool. This is like another thing that I feel like is a fun thing to talk about. So going back to like items that give texture, I love a good pattern pant. I have these leopard pants from Reitman's. I have been wearing them, what's the saying? House down boots. Wearing the boots house down. No, I don't. Okay. I'm not girly pop enough to know that reference. Anyways, I've just been wearing them a lot. And now I get it. Leopard is not for everybody. It can give Jersey Shore in a good way. I'm not hating on that. I love Jersey Shore. Or, you know, I don't know. It's giving 80s. But I do, these pants, I've had some people like side-eye me, kind of like, what the f*** are you wearing? I don't care, because one, I think they're cute. They're also comfortable, and I feel like I can style them in so many different ways. And yeah, so finding something, maybe it doesn't have to be leopard, it could be polka dots, or it could be stripes. I'm going to talk about striped pants actually after I talk about this, or whatever, some kind of pattern that's like kind of fun, and kind of like the graphic t-shirts where it's showcasing your personality, but you're having fun with it, and it's very versatile. And like, I feel like you should always just have that one piece in your wardrobe that's fun. You know what I mean? And you can wear it in any capacity. Striped pants, yet again, maybe a pattern that you're not, you know, you don't really like, and that's totally fine too. But there's some, like if you get a vertical striped pant, I don't know what it is, it just makes you look taller and like slimmer. I have these pants that I feel like make me look taller for some reason and slimmer, and I'm like, I'm not hating on that. I invite that. So also that's another thing, like if you have those pieces that maybe make you feel really good or more confident, that's important. We need those pieces. We need those pieces to feel confident. You gotta feel good. You gotta look good and feel good, because that's important. And you wanna like, you never want the outfit to wear you. You wanna wear the outfit, essentially, right? So, yeah. Okay, another kind of outfit. So this is like kind of showing with like the linen pants. This one's kind of like different because it's like the red stripe one, but I kind of like don't mind the outfit. I feel like it's kind of fun and like a little different for me, because usually I'm not like, I don't really dress like this. But like another thing that's just super fun, you got the linen pants, you got the graphic shirt, and just like super cute. This is so comfy. These pants are literally so comfy. You can just like wear them really, honestly, with any kind of shoe. Like you could like do loafers if you really wanted, if that's like your style, or I would do like probably sneakers or like a sandal. But like I'm kind of obsessed with this outfit, honestly. I didn't want to deep dive into like too many things in this video. I wanted to kind of keep it very basic, very surface level, I guess. So dresses and jumpsuits. I feel like if you wear dresses and jumpsuits, then this might help you. If you don't, that's fine. And I get it. Not everybody likes a dress. Some people don't like jumpsuits. I think jumpsuits are a little bit better than dresses, whereas like you're wearing pants and like, or even like a romper. You're kind of wearing something that you're not like in a dress, because sometimes I love a dress, don't get me wrong, but sometimes it's just more comfortable to have pants on, if that makes sense. And with jumpsuits, I feel like they are actually way more versatile than you think. And jumpsuits come in so many different like styles. Like there's like athletic jumpsuits, there's like more dressy jumpsuits and more casual, and you can really like play with it in however you want. And yet again, something that you feel like it's going to be elevated, but you can like also make it comfortable and casual, or you can make it dressy. I have this black jumpsuit from Old Navy. I've had it for years and I still wear it, and I dress it up, I dress it down. I can wear, you know, if let's say I'm walking a lot that day and I'm wearing it, I'm gonna wear, you know, sneakers. Or if I'm going out for dinner, maybe I'm gonna wear sandals or heels or whatever. But what's also fun, it's like it's sleeveless, so it has straps, and you can put shirts underneath. I don't do that as often as I should, but you can have, like, let's say you have a really fun shirt and, you know, you don't really feel comfortable wearing just like, you know, a strapless bra, or like having it just the straps, then you can wear a t-shirt under it. You know, maybe you wear your basic tee under it, whatever, or a graphic tee. I don't know, however you want to style it. And I feel like that's really fun too. I also have a jumpsuit that has like, it's like floral. And what I like about specifically that jumpsuit, it's something that, yet again, I can be casual with it, or I can make it kind of dressy. And that's what kind of is fun about jumpsuits. Same thing with dresses. I know there's lots of people who really, you know, make dresses really casual. I really love the style of a dress with like sneakers. You know, I think that's really, really popular right now. There's a lot of people wearing dresses with sneakers. I also realized I didn't talk about skirts. And I think I didn't talk about skirts because it's the same kind of thing with dresses. Not everybody likes a skirt. And that's why I'm kind of treating these kind of things like, I'm going to talk about them, but it's not like as important as maybe the other things I talked about. And also too, you know, I'm trying to consider everybody's kind of personal style and how it's very subjective. So I'm not going to say you need to have this skirt in your wardrobe. There's lots of people who don't wear skirts, you know, and rightfully so. I get it. But maybe you wear skirts versus wearing shorts, or you wear shorts versus wearing skirts. I don't know. However you do it. So, yeah. This is that jumpsuit that I was talking about. That's like floral, and like it's just so cute. Like you can just really just wear it on its own with some like cute jewelry, or yeah, with like heels or like sandals. I like wedges. I don't really wear heels as much anymore, but like with wedges you can make it like kind of summery and fun. Okay, so another kind of thing are shoes, which I think shoes are very essential to your wardrobe. Another thing I wanted to touch on, I didn't want to deep dive either too much on, because there are so many different types of shoes, and there's so many different ways people wear their shoes, and you know, maybe what I would talk about isn't what everybody wears. So, you know, for me, I love Birkenstocks. I like a Birkenstock clog. Not everybody likes those. I completely get it. But maybe having a shoe that's like a slide-on shoe. So having a shoe that like you can wear that is also casual, but also can be elevated and fun. Or it doesn't even have to be a slide-on. It could be just that kind of shoe. Same thing with like a sneaker. That one is, you know, versatile enough that you can wear when you're walking, but also cute enough that like it's still kind of like not too super casual, if that makes sense. I made these pairs, well, I customized these Vans that I bought. Essentially, I was kind of going for like a Samba vibe. Now, my feet are too wide. I'm also just a diehard Vans girl, and I kind of just created the shoe, and I played around with it, and I just kind of made this shoe into what I felt like essentially would be kind of the sneaker that I'm going to wear pretty much probably all year, but I'm going to wear majority of the year. That one is comfortable because it's a sneaker. Two, it's fun. It elevates the outfit. So it's still giving like a casual vibe, but it can still elevate it in some capacity. And that's what's so fun, I feel like, with sneakers nowadays, is there's so many different kinds out there that you can really, you know, do this with. And, you know, Vans has them, Adidas, like everybody got at least a sneaker in there. That's kind of fun, right? Sandals, yet again, some people just like flip-flops. Some people like Birkenstock style sandals, or, you know, gladiator sandals, whatever. Like, I can't really specifically say you need to have this or whatever, because that's up to you. You got to figure that out. Just, you know, yet again, be comfortable. That's pretty much it. I really tried to hopefully touch on different things. Didn't really want to talk about like accessorizing too much, because yet again, that is your personal like thing. How I accessorize obviously is going to be different than how you accessorize. It was more about like the essential pieces that, you know, maybe you should be having, right? But I hope this helped. I hope this gave inspiration. I hope, you know, gave you different ideas and all of that. Yet again, you know, have fun with your clothes. Don't feel like, oh, I have to look a certain way, or have to, you know, whatever. Just have fun with it. That's the important part. And when I see like people, and they can be, you know, a size 0 up to a size 24, however people are wearing their outfits, that's like what I'm looking at, is how confident they are and how they're like wearing it. Because you can be whatever, you can look however, as long as you're enjoying yourself and like enjoying what you're wearing, that's what's important. Yeah, have fun with your clothes. Clothes is such a form of self-expression that, you know, we really should just be doing and utilizing and all of that more. But yeah, anyways, I'm not going to get too preachy. I'm sorry. I hope you, like I said, hope you guys enjoyed. And if you like videos like this, let me know. I'll do more. Because you know what? If I'm talking about fashion or any of that stuff, I will sit down any day and I will yap about it. So yeah. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in another episode of Elevation. Bye.